Hi everyone, myself KAMALI, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce PA. My subject is Principles of Management. First of all, we see about what is management. Management is to forecast, to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate and control activities to others. So wherever the management applicable is, college, schools, office like IT field, production department. So management is applicable is wherever and everywhere. Next, the process of administration and organization by a group of people is known as the administration. Authority by the top level. The administrative role is design and policy formulation. First of all, we know that what is administration and management. In a company, overall authority and guide and deserve person in an administration as the example CEO, board of director, managing director. These persons are in an administrative part, so this person only make a rules of their own company, and then management to implement the rules and regulation and what are work they given by the top level. So in that there are three levels in management: top level, middle level, lower level. So who make the policy and rules and regulations is done by top level, and the rules and regulations do by management level, that means middle level and lower level. Second level managers are guide to the lower level management. These are all the three levels management in then every industry and every IT sector and everywhere it's an management is applicable. Next, nature of management. There are 5 natures in management. The first one is management is an activity. Management is an ongoing activity of getting things done through others. For example, we take a production company. So we in a production company, it's an activities done by the employees. So that manager work allocated to their subordinates. So in that getting things done through others means the work done by the employer. That means subordinate. So each and every organization, the manager work allocate to their subordinate. They separate the department wise work. So we take HR, marketing, finance, sales, production, packaging. In all department, the manager work allocate to their subordinate team members. The next point is management is an continuous process. It is an ongoing day-to-day process. Every company we take is not an one day process or one day commitment is not. So we'll take then day-to-day process. Example, school, colleges, IT sectors, hotels. So these are all the management example. So day-to-day activities run by the management level. Next, it is an group of activity. Individual person are not handled by the management. We'll take management group of people working together and group of activities work together. So management coordination the effects of members in a group. So all our members are coordinate in an activity. Next point is management is an goal oriented. So every company they set a separate goal, and we take they achieve the organization goal and gain profit. In an sales industry, marketing industry, we will take and fix it the marketing percentage or marketing sales in anything. Management is an goal oriented subject. The point is the main aim of all management is to achieve the organizational goal. We take marketing field, within a week we sell these products, so that at it's a goal oriented and get profit also. And profit motive not only, goal oriented means marketing field to satisfy the customer. Next, the functions of management. Functions of management, there are 5 points. This is very an important point in every management. So that planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. If we'll take any organization or any management in any system, these 5 points are applicable in and everywhere. Then the first point is planning. Planning is the first process, future course of action and decide in advance. So whatever will be happen without planning, there is nothing. So we will previously put plan for then every it's. If we'll take the college, we conduct an next week and program. So previously they decide and get meeting together and planned for the next programming. So planning is the first process. What will be do, who will we do, when do we do. So all are comes under the in the planning section. So future course of action deciding in advance. Previously we will take the clear plan we have. If we taken two plans, for A plan will be in a failure, then we take the next plan B. So whatever will be happen, that's planning, it's important. Next is organizing. It involves human and non-human resource of organization. In every organization, human persons work and the non-human represented by machinery. So every organization without we will have human and non-human. Next, staffing. Right person for the right job. If an organization or a company select then one candidate, that person applicable or eligible for their work. So that is staffing. This section is involved by the HR department. So HR will take the right person for the right job. That candidate must suitable for their job role. Next one is directing. It influencing, guiding, supervising, motivating, leadership, communication, guide to the subordinate, supervisor guide to the subordinates. If in select and staffing, this person will select for this job role, but the person new for their job, so the manager direct and to that person. Next point, controlling. Finally, controlling is correction of deviation if any ensure achievement of an organizational goal. If this point is comes from the planning, we will take the correct plan for this work, but in case any correction in that work or any issues in that work, we will correct the planning in the controlling section. So finally we find out the what's problem, when lack. So we find out the finally controlling is then correction of deviation if any to ensure achievement of an organizational goal. So if any correction for the organizational goal, so we correct the planning. So the next topic is management process. So these 6 points are very important in every management. So these are very important points also. We will say in previous topic functions of management, that is also process. These 5 points is applicable in every management and very important also. First one is planning, the next one is organizing, the next one is staffing. We will say in picture it's clearly planning is put planning. Next week these workers are done by the management peoples and management workers are everywhere. So it's an example for next one is organizing. So we what work we arrange for that work. If we conduct an event or any program, so we have to do for that program. The next one is staffing, right person for right job. We choose and we want one candidate for this job role. So we find out that correct person for the right person at the right job. See in this picture, everyone should in blue color and find out person in an yellow color. So that person only suitable for they finding job role. The next one is directing. The manager direct to their subordinate members. So they, if an fresher candidate or experienced candidate, they new for new management and new office work, they whatever. So the manager directing to their subordinates people, and then coordinating. All members are working with them, coordinating. And the next point is controlling. Previously we say controlling is the final process in the management, so that it's make any issues or any problem, we find out in control and rectify the controlling process. Next is 14 principles of management. Henry Fayol is one of the management author. He says then 14 principles about management. The first one is division of work. Work should be delegated to the person. So division of work means all are doing work, but system work some person only know. Production work some person only know. So we have to find out which person is right for their work. So otherwise the manager should divide the division of work and delegate it to the person. That person, if a manager work give to the subordinate person, the subordinate must have delegated to the work and fulfill it done by the work to the manager. Thank you.